Knowledge Nexus.
Welcome back. Today we're diving into The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, a book that completely changed how I think about wealth. Unlike typical finance guides, this book explores the surprising, often irrational ways we relate to money. Housel's core message? Your mindset and behavior matter far more than your income or intelligence when it comes to building wealth. We'll break down timeless lessons about greed, fear, luck, risk, and happiness, and how understanding these can transform your financial life. Get ready to rethink everything you thought you knew about getting rich. Housel's first big lesson is simple but powerful. Financial success is determined far more by your behavior than by your intelligence or knowledge. It's not about having a PhD in economics or being able to predict every market move. Instead, it's about how you act, especially when things get tough or uncertain. You don't need to be a genius or master every detail of the stock market to do well. Most people think investing is about outsmarting others, but in reality, it's about outbehaving them. The basics, spending less than you earn, saving regularly, and avoiding big mistakes, matter much more than complex strategies. What truly matters is having discipline, patience, and the ability to make sensible decisions, especially when your emotions are running high. When markets swing wildly, staying calm and sticking to your plan is what sets successful investors apart. Living below your means and saving consistently will always beat chasing after the next hot investment or trying to time the market. It's the small, steady choices that add up over time. Patience is absolutely key. Wealth grows slowly, not overnight. Just like a plant needs time and care to flourish, your investments need time to compound and grow. Good investing isn't about chasing the highest possible returns, but about earning steady returns you can stick with for decades. Consistency and reliability matter more than occasional big wins. Fear and greed can wreck even the smartest plans. Staying calm and sticking to your strategy is a real superpower. Emotional control is often the difference between success and failure. You don't need to predict the future or have all the answers. You need to manage your own psychology and reactions. Self-awareness and reflection are crucial. Ordinary people can build real wealth through discipline and patience, while even the most brilliant minds can lose it all through poor behavior and impulsive decisions. So, focus less on learning every financial trick or chasing the latest trend, and more on building habits that support your long-term wealth and peace of mind. In the end, being behaviorally strong and consistent will always beat being intellectually brilliant but undisciplined. Your habits and mindset are your greatest financial assets. Housel highlights how luck and risk shape our financial lives far more than we admit. Every decision we make, from investing to career moves, is influenced by factors outside our control. Sometimes, being in the right place at the right time can make all the difference, while other times, unexpected setbacks can appear out of nowhere. Success isn't just skill, timing and circumstances play a huge role. Even the most talented people can be affected by market crashes, economic downturns, or sudden opportunities. Recognizing this helps us stay grounded and realistic about our achievements. Be humble when you win. Luck may have helped. Celebrate your hard work, but remember that fortune often lends a hand, and not everyone gets the same breaks. Risk is the flip side. Unexpected events can derail even the best plans. No matter how carefully you prepare, life can throw curveballs that test your resilience and adaptability. You can't control luck, but you can control your savings, spending, and how much risk you take. Building good habits and making thoughtful choices gives you a buffer when things don't go as planned. Don't try to copy someone else's path. You can't replicate their luck. Everyone's journey is unique, shaped by their own mix of fortune and setbacks. Build a margin of safety. Save more, avoid excessive debt, and prepare for surprises. This cushion helps you weather storms and seize opportunities when they arise. Recognize that outcomes are a mix of skill and chance, and don't be too hard on yourself or too confident. Accepting this balance helps you make wiser decisions and avoid unnecessary regret or arrogance. This mindset helps you stay calm, prepared, and less likely to make big mistakes. It encourages patience, self-compassion, and a long-term perspective. Financial resilience comes from focusing on what you can control, not chasing what you can't. By accepting the roles of luck and risk, you build a stronger, more adaptable financial future. Housel flips the script on what wealth really means. True wealth isn't flashy cars or big houses, it's the money you don't spend. Being rich is about income. Being wealthy is about what you keep and invest. The most valuable assets are often invisible: savings, investments, and financial security. Chasing status symbols can drain your wealth and trap you in a cycle of spending. Real wealth is built by creating a gap between your ego and your income, saving more than you spend. The person living modestly may be far wealthier than the one flaunting luxury. Wealth gives you freedom, options, and peace of mind, not just stuff. Focus on building a strong financial foundation, not impressing others. Value savings and investments over consumption. The quiet compounding of your assets is what truly sets you free. Housel's next lesson. Your savings rate matters more than your income or investment returns. Earning more doesn't guarantee wealth if you spend it all. Even a modest income can build real wealth with a high savings rate. You control your savings rate, much more than your income or the market. The math is simple. The more you save, the faster you reach financial independence. A high savings rate gives you resilience against life's surprises. It's not about deprivation, but about creating flexibility and security. Income is potential. Savings is reality. Beware of lifestyle creep, spending more as you earn more. Building wealth is about living below your means consistently. Track your savings rate and aim to improve it even by a little. Small, steady increases in saving can transform your financial future. Compounding is the secret sauce of wealth, but only if you let it work over decades. It's not about quick wins. It's about letting your money quietly multiply year after year while you stay patient and consistent. The process is slow at first, but over time, the results can be astonishing. Warren Buffett's fortune is proof. Most of his wealth came from starting early and staying invested. The biggest gains come at the end, after years of patience. Like a tree growing slowly before towering above the rest, your investments need time to reach their full potential. Interruptions, panic selling, or chasing trends kill compounding's power. Consistency beats intensity. Avoid big mistakes and let your investments grow quietly. Time is the real magic ingredient, so give it as much as you can. Housel argues that avoiding regret is just as important as chasing gains. The pain of a big financial mistake often outweighs the joy of a big win. Avoid decisions that could knock you out of the game, like huge debts or risky bets. Survival is the foundation of thriving. Don't take risks that could wipe you out. Choose strategies you can stick with, even in tough times. Peace of mind is a hidden asset. Don't ignore it. Align your financial choices with your own values and risk tolerance. The goal isn't just to be rich, but to build a life you won't regret. Sometimes being a little more conservative is the smartest move. Housel's big theme. Money is emotional, not just mathematical. Mastering your behavior matters more than mastering spreadsheets. Patience, discipline, and humility are the real financial superpowers. Long-term thinking is simple in theory, tough in practice, but essential. Define wealth for yourself. Freedom, security, or time with loved ones. The best financial plan is one that fits your life and values. Reflect on your habits and make small changes for a better future. Use money as a tool for happiness, not just as a scorecard. That's a wrap on the most powerful lessons from the psychology of money. Remember, behavior beats brilliance, luck, and risk are everywhere, and true wealth is often invisible. Focus on saving, patience, and avoiding regret, not just chasing returns. If these ideas resonated, check out the book for even more wisdom. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.